how to make a fan quiet. Impossible. All right, hello. So there's no video made today either. There's a lot going on in other aspects of my life, so there really hasn't been time for that. But there is quite a lot of things that needs to be done that doesn't necessarily have to become a video, more of one of these live things. This is the tape playground PCB, and basically what this is all the different parts of the in the modular advent calendar that I did back in at Christmas. I did a bunch of tape related projects. So there's the tri-wave oscillator that was used to drive a comparator that made it possible to CV control the tape speed. So that's there. And then the PWM motor drive for that. So that's there. And then I tried a few ways of getting the tape play and rec head to move or work together, and I did not manage to do that. But Cool Dude Clem is someone on YouTube that did his own circuitry for tape heads and rec heads. So I've actually made his circuits on this one just to see if I can get those two to work along with the PWM speed control. So I'm gonna start building this at least. I'm not sure if I can finish it. Today I realize I did get two components that I need here that I've placed somewhere that I don't know. But I'm gonna start to solder this anyway, and maybe we can try parts of it at least. I haven't done this public yet because I'm not sure if this works yet. There's quite a lot of components, so it would be sad if you make it and it doesn't work. But it should work, unless I've done something wrong when I drew this, but it's the same circuits that I've done already in the modular advent calendar, so to say. So I'm gonna turn on this noisy fan again, and I'm gonna go search for some components. We have capacitors up there. There's so many capacitors, and resistors there. That's the two we're gonna start with. 10K, 1K, 100K. Easy ones. I am just gonna get this up so I can see comments. It's always nice. Or the chat, whatever. Yeah. So If you write something, I can read it. $10K. R1, and then a big jump to R15. So my hopes is, of course, to get these to play together. If I get the tape head, so I've made this so the tape head and rec head supposedly is supposed to work at the same time, so that way I can. The end goal is, of course, to make a tape delay out of this. R17. I think it got quite a good flow on this PCB as well. Like all the sections is quite well placed, I hope. This was 100K. No, take 1K first. One, two, three, four, five, six. R2. These are also things that I never have time to do or don't give myself time, so it's good when I am forced to do this just because I didn't have time to do anything else. And then I can sit down to do this instead. R7, I'm just going through the list here. And R8, all the same value. And R14. That's 1K, and then we have 100K. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R5. R11. $18 should be down here. 21, 18, okay. And 19 there. Right, let's solder. Right. I have misplaced my snippet. I was working on, if you watch the teardown of the organ this Saturday, I think. So I actually kept the big styrofoam speaker as well, because I just wanted to listen how it sounded. So I was working on plugging that in as well over there. And then I have the pedal board over there. Looking at how I can fix that so it will work for my wishes. Right. Should we have a pen? Done with those. There's just one of each here, so 470 R9. This is not the best entertainment, watching someone solder. Maybe you can find something you need to solder, and we can do this into a group effort to get something soldered. R13 and R12. That way we can all get something done tonight, maybe. $5K1. I have 5K6 or 4K7, and they are 5 from 6 and 4 from 7. What 4K7 is the one that is closest, so we take that. R20. Let's hope it's not too crucial. $1K5 or 21. And we're out of resistors. Yay. So solder these last ones. None there. So if you're doing something, if you're working on something, what are you working on? What's your solder thing that needs to be done? Here's one of the special components I bought, at least. This is L1, 4.7 microhenry. So this is an inductor. Looks like a really big resistor. And an inductor is one of those components that I really don't know what it does. Something I need to read up on. Right. So all the way down there, and that one, and that one. This one is quite low profile as well. We can add that one the correct way, that way. And an 8-pin there. So it's just op amps, a TL074 and a TL072. There are 6 op amps needed to get this all working. Right, right. So we have 47K and 100K. Didn't think or not 47, 50K, that is close enough. 50K RP3. I don't know the value of that one. RP2. is 100k. Yeah, as I said, might not be able to finish this one because there's just an experimentation or experiment, and seem to have missed to add what value there should be on a pot. Those two are done. Technically, they're done. Those two. We go to the capacitors. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay, let's see if we can add many of these at the same time or if they will just fall out again. The correct way is also important. C4, C7, C8, C11, I'm gonna do them in chunks like this. That was those three. C11, right there. Down there, 1, 3, 11, 12, 13. Of course. Yeah. Hello everyone who said hi in the chat. I'm sorry for not saying hi back. Yeah, so the tape playground is from the experiments, or what I should say, that we did or I did in the Advent calendar back this Christmas. So it's just, I put all those circuits plus a few others on a PCB just to see if I could make a CV controllable tape delay. So it's just a playground, just experimenting with the circuits we did then, plus the circuits by Cool Dude Clem. If you search on YouTube for Cool Dude Clem with C's everywhere and one word, you will find his site, or his, what do you say, his YouTube channel. And he talks a lot about, he made his own tape player and recorder, not not a delay. So I just take the circuits that he came up with and just try to make them into a tape delay. If it works, I don't know yet. Something like that. C2 and C3 1U. And they should be polarized as well. C2 and C3. Right. And one N. Oh, hello, Dipwith, and thank you. That is the first ever, what do you say? What's that called? Super chat. You, my friend, did the first super chat ever on my channel. So you're the winner of that contest, if that is a contest. C1, let's see if we can get this in place. I should put this list online, so, and then you would then have to have the privilege of picking which component to put next. That would be the prize for winning that contest. But we don't have that, so I choose to take C5 and C21. Put these back. $500 pico. We'll go with 471. Has to be close enough for that. C5. There. And C21. There's so many capacitors in this one. That was those, and that one was done. 4 and 7, and that's the component I have the least different values of. Four and 7. Here we have one. .1 U. That's 100 nanofarads. C6. There's that. Then the question is which kind? The 100 nanofarads, that's the one that comes in the most flavors of them all. Like, usually I just go with ceramic, which I think these are ceramic as well. I'll go with these. I'll go with these. Take the really cheap ones. We're talking about tape. It's not. So we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C9. All right. It's these smoothing capacitors. That's what it is. So we have nice steady voltages to the op amps. C23 and C24. I don't know. In ECDA, the capacitor of all the smaller capacitor solder points are so tiny. You have to get up in an exact correct angle, or else you won't get both the leg and the solder pad connected at the same time. Should make an off-center solder pad for that. That is bigger, but on the outside of the leg, because they're so close, the legs, so you can't make the pads bigger like so. But I did make them square. That made it a bit better, but could also make them oval or rectangular out on the other side. I'll have time for that someday, I guess. Done. C14, 1U. Didn't I do that already? Yeah, 1U up there, and then there's 1U down there, C14. Is that because it's a 1U not polarized? C14. Yes. Here we have one. C14. Way too wide leg configuration, as always. Right. 22. These are probably too big. 22. 15 and 16 there. Yeah, those should have been a bit bigger. Oh, it worked quite well anyway. And I did not mess that up. Like when it's big legs like that and they're so close, they sometimes just solder together. But I managed to not do that today. 4 more capacitors. 10N. One. $200. So for 200, I only had these kinds. It should work. I've used them before, but 10N, 17, C17, and this one is C18. Two more, 330p. 330 and 150. Okay. This is my 150 picofarad. I don't think that is going to fit in that. No matter how much I try to bend those legs, that is not going to fit in there. Let's see, what's that one for? Let's put the 330 in first, C19. That's easy, because that's the actually correct value. And then C20, so it's down in the tape rec player. Here's the recording circuit. I have no idea. There's 150p and then 500p, two capacitors going over the inductor, going to the rec head. So that could actually have to do. Is that a filter? This is a 220 picofarad instead. Guess I just have to see if I can find that one. Bye. What do we have left? Diodes, and then jumpers. And jumpers we don't need, we just connect that to whatever it is we're gonna connect, and the power connector. Do I have one of those? That one, and all right, then we have all these. 2N3904, we got that one. I know I got that one. BS170, that was not it. So 2N3904. as the PWM driver. One. So one N4148 and really feels like it should be a one N4001 because it has to do with a motor driver. Fully possible. So last one before these two, the BD139 and BD140, we can't try the recording circuit today because I really need to look through my inbox for components where I put everything that I'm unsure which project they're for. So I guess they ended up in that one. Right, let's do some continuity tests here. Let's see. This is a tuned circuit, inductor plus capacitor. It prevents the bias oscillator from being shorted to the op-amp output. Yes. Well, we'll see if it works with that difference in capacitance. And if we should believe social media, this is my gold mine right here. TL072s and TL074s. These will be more expensive than the SEM3340 in a while, probably. Good thing I have a few of them. All right, so I'm just gonna put this in place here. Technically we don't need this one because I think this one is solely for the recording head sets. I think we're good. I need a power source. Oh. Always nice when I can turn off the fan. So make sure that there's no legs lying around shorting everything here. Right, that one, we don't know that one either. That's for the tape playhead, the tape rec head. We can't try those two today. We can make sure that the PWM works. Yeah, that's what we can do. Just gonna get the oscilloscope. So much stuff. Okay, let's do a smoke test first. All right, so it survived that. That's always a good first try. So let's see. I need a ground. We have ground there. Yes, I'm. And we start off good here with nothing on the triangle oscillator output, sadly. What can I say? Business as usual, eh? We have plus 12 volts and ground. And we have that, and we have that. And that should then end up on the triangle output. And connected to ground. Nope. Back to the drawing board. So that means, right. That means I need to figure out why that doesn't work. I know I had that original schematics here just the other day, so, or actually today. it's in my big to-do pile. So we need to figure out why that doesn't work, and then we can. Step 1, it didn't work. So figure out that one, and then I need to just find those two components, find out what that component is, and there will be a follow-up video on this one, I guess. There was gonna be that anyway for the tape head things. But now it's soldered together. That is one step in the right direction for me, at least. They're small steps forward. And yes, no smoke. That's always a big win. Nice static waveform. Yeah, well, that's the way it is. Yeah. So that's it, I guess. 1 hour soldering for nothing right now. Let's hope I will get something out of this in the long run. Thank you for watching. I hope you got something done as well. If you got a project you could be soldering while watching me solder. Yeah, take care everyone, and for everyone in Europe, good night. Bye.